And thank you, everyone here, for what you do. I suppose that's the bottom line, is thank you for what you do. What the folks here at Family Resources, and particularly the Sexual Assault Survivors Program, do is very important to our community here. And there are folks like this across the state who are working on important issues. And we want to make sure they keep working strong, keep people healing, keep people connected with the appropriate legal and medical resources that they need. And we've seen state funding shrink and shrink and shrink. And we can see that that's the way it's going to continue to go with the pressures on our state budget. So advocates from the community have tried to find a way to make sure that we can fund these very important services. And we're mooching a good idea from the state of Texas that has a law that says there's a $5 entry fee tax on everyone who enters a strip club that serves alcohol. And the connection there is that where there are strip clubs that serve alcohol, there's an increase in crime, particularly an increase in sexual assault. So it puts a little bit of the responsibility on an industry that makes a profit that's connected with this increase in crime. We think it's a common sense solution, a good long-term approach to making sure these services are provided to people. And the services here are 24/7, a small staff and a lot of volunteers, and counseling both in the immediate emergency needs and in the long-term healing process. So, and education for kids, for folks in the law enforcement community. There's a whole lot of good that goes on here, and I appreciate what you guys are up to.
Well, I just want to say thank you again for coming. We really appreciate it. We feel very honored to have you here and have such a strong support down in Springfield for us. So absolutely, this is a way to generate revenue for our programs, which is much needed with the budgets that are ever dwindling. For the past 4 years, we've had budget cuts. We are actually down 1 FTE because of that, but I think always the uncertainty of not knowing how much we're going to get cut each year continues to weigh heavily on our programs, and especially for our community, which with everything combined that we do in these programs, we reach about 30,000 community members, which is a huge population in the Quad Cities. So we're very grateful for a solution, hopefully, that will generate some revenue and help us not be so dependent upon state funding, and we know that isn't going to continue to not get cut in order to balance the budget. So we're very grateful.
All right. Well, good.
Thank
Very
you.
good.